Driven in and scored! Van Hậu it is, who's got the goal for Vietnam. And it's in! 2-0, Hung Dong for Vietnam. Beautifully done, great save for number 3. Van Hậu second. It's 1-on-1 in the middle, a little bit of naughtiness going on in the centre-back area between Tang Chun and a little back flick at him by Osvaldo. Osvaldo, if he looks to his left, he's got support, he's brought down as he advanced towards the goal. Now trying to get back, Osvaldo, 5 minutes gone. Zulfiandi touched over the top by Nguyen Van Thuan. Comfortable enough, good clean strike from Zulfiandi. Hasn't scored at international level, the Amadora United midfielder. She's taking a picture of them from Tantai. Normally right-footed, little dink over the top to Harduk Chin. Adi does well. Passing coming out from the back from Indonesia. They'll fancy themselves with a goal. Harduk Chin! What an effort from Harduk Chin. There's not a lot on there, and he manufactured a shot. It's come in from Trong Quang and Harduk Chin just. Goalkeeper's done well. Quang Duc couldn't get the shot away, but there's a man over at the back stick. And it was the centre-back, Tan Chung, who got there. And there is an aerial and physical threat. Evan Dimas and Zulfiandi once again. Evan was caught there by Van Hậu. Wouldn't mind another look at that one, because there did seem to be something in that, kind of targeting Evan Dimas. Just as he goes past, let's see if there's any intent. Gosh, there's a long looks like he's turned on the ankle, he can put no weight on it. And Evan Dimas, the central midfielder, so influential in the game plan, and you look at how cynical it is. Oh, he's a tearful Evan Dimas. And here is, look at Van Hậu, there is, oh, you can see the ankle gives way. And that's a good ball, Witan. First bit of space that Witan Sulaiman has had, the Yes I Am Yogyakarta player, and he's up against a very good player in Van Hậu. Little dink over the top. Tien Lin wants the free kick, the effort over the top from Quang Duc. The referee played an advantage. Tan Tai, big men all, and Duc Jen. And the big number 5 Van Hậu as well. Driven in and scored! It's the damage that they feared. I think it's Tan Chung has got the header. But Indonesia were always going to be in danger because of the aerial threat. Van Hậu it is, who's got the goal for Vietnam. Well, they put 4 in and around the 6-yard box. Whipped the ball in beautifully. And it is indeed Van Hậu who got in just ahead of Tien Lin. So Van Hậu for Vietnam, and that was always a danger for Indonesia. And now they must chase again against the team who are experts on the counter-attack. Đoàn Văn Hậu, 38 minutes gone. Vietnam have broken the deadlock. Better move on. There it is, whipped in. It is a good ball, but good positive goalkeeping from Van Thuan. Duc Jin's getting no sympathy whatsoever from referee Al Shamrani, none at all. There does look to be a lot of contact there from Asnawi. And tries to angle it over once again. Goalkeeper confidently out played. The ball comes in from Hung Dung and Tien Lin. Nice idea. Could he have left it perhaps? Duk Jin was behind him. He rose highest. Indonesia having problems to pick up these 6-footers man for man. It's Vietnamese eyes that are smiling. They can sense a first Seagulls gold medal. Big defender. It's a decent ball. Goalkeeper's come a long way to make a good punch to deny Tan Chung. Sadil. Osvaldo was very tempted to do something, I think, there, and you can see that Tan Chung has him marked. Chong Hwang went to ground, as a veteran so often does, not under a vast amount of pressure, but Osvaldo was thinking about putting the ball into him. I mean, he feels the pressure on his back, and it's just... he thinks about it, doesn't he, Osvaldo? Thanks so well. Bong Duck floats one in. Tien Lin can let it run, and it's in. 2-0 Hung Dung for Vietnam. A first goal of the 2019 SEA Games for the central midfielder. It's played out beautifully, but nonetheless he's just guided it really nicely. Good play from Tien Lin. Cushions the ball into the on-rushing Hung Dung. And that's what they do when they do get bodies up in support. It's 2 and 3 at a time. And Hung Dung has given Vietnam what looks to be a convincing 2-goal advantage. They've had less possession of the ball, but they've had more. Ooh, it's a decent ball, and Eggy got the header. That's a better ball in. Eggy was the target, but a towering header comes in from Tan Chung. And then there's pressure on the ball. So technical, you feel that they have goals on the break. It's shanked, doesn't quite break. Well, that was the fullback getting caught to curl this one in. Beautifully done, great save, but in for number 3. Van Hou's second. That is the gold medal wrapped up. And it is Van Hou lurking at the far post. The 20-year-old Heerenveen midfielder, a product of Hanoi, but the scarf is Vietnam. Van Hou has the 2 goals. And it's one of those free kicks that curls. Goalkeeper does well, but Van Hou reacts ahead of Rafley. Goalkeeper can consider himself a little bit unfortunate that he's palmed that straight onto the waiting foot of Van Hou. But one header, one left foot. There's a red card for the coach for stepping out of his technical area. He's a passionate man, he leads with passion. It's an Indian 4th official who's taken most prominence. Park, there really is no need. Park Hang-seo. That doesn't help your country. SEA Games organisers having a difficult job. But a red card for junior levels, right up to senior levels. Here's Egi Molana. Egi saved, and Rafley off the line. Lovely touch from Rafley. Egi Molana does well. Goalkeeper is out, Antoine. And then when Rafley is there, goalkeeper might have got it, but there's two defenders covering, as you know there would be. And the man who's eventually got it off the line is Tanchung, the terrible two. Shahiran rifles one over the top. And with that, even we've enjoyed our coverage of the men's football. And the celebrations in Hanoi and Saigon and the rest of Vietnam, and here no doubt in Manila, will run long, long into the night. 2 goals, Hung Dung as well, but throughout this tournament an unbeaten campaign, which was a disappointing one for Singapore, but for Vietnam, they are the team to beat, and they are an emerging force on the AFC stage, on the Asian Cup stage, and now on the SEA Games stage. Vietnam reigning supreme.